Well, the time is just gone 8:27 a.m. as we continue with the show on this beautiful day of Jummah. If you have just tuned in, we trust and hope you're going to have a wonderful, a beautiful Jummah that brings us close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it is the 23rd of December, ahead of the long weekend, ahead of the holiday season, the festive season, the silly season that many call it. And we know that many have already started hitting the road. Many that are going back to their homes, to the homelands that they're going through, to the rural areas, those that work in the cities, and right across the entire country. We know that the roads are busy and they're only going to get busier as the day progresses. And we need to keep safe on the road and we need to take heed of the safety tips. And this is what we are doing this morning, road safety tips. And we're joined by YAB's Advisory Services, Yusuf Ahmed Bulbulya. Yusuf, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak to you and welcome.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Uncle Inayat, Jazakallah for having me on Jazakallah to Islam Media and to your listeners in that.
Yes,
And as you
continue.
okay, and as you say, it is driver tips in it, and I think now it's when all the chaos starts.
Well, it certainly does. And in fact, it's safety about safety in more ways than one, apart from being on the road. And just, in fact, I was just reading about a warning that was issued with regard to kidnappings in shopping malls and those type of things as well. So, with children, so one needs to be extra careful. But let's just come to the roads. We are led to believe that the roads are already busy at this point in time. And it's all about being responsible at a time like this. It's about your own safety, but also of the safety of other road users, Yusufai.
Yes, it is. And the most important thing is we need to plan ahead. The biggest thing is we don't plan ahead, and that does cause chaos because if there is an issue on the road or anything, you don't know what to do and that. And especially we'll take the most frequented road in South Africa is your N3. Um, from Johannesburg to Durban and that. And we've seen the amount of chaos there has been there, and we need to look at the weather report that you will be driving, and also you need lots and lots of rest. If you can share your drive, allow ample travel time, and most importantly, dress comfort in the car. And although I have got cruise control, you don't realize that cruise control can make you lazy and eat light and stay hydrated. And most importantly, obey the rules of the road. We grew up, okay, I wouldn't say we grew up, but a lot of people grew up and they tried to uh, the take your 2 hour drives, fill up after every 2 hours, and that. And unfortunately, in the old regime, and that we never got that chance, and that. So do that and abide by the rules, and just follow the general rule of the roads in that, Uncle Inayat.
Yes, and sometimes I think we just get, people have this mindset that we need to get to our destination as soon as possible, and this is where we end up having problems because this is when you start speeding, and without realizing that what you are causing a danger to yourself, and you could be causing dangers to others as well.
No, most definitely, right? And I just remembered now. I've got the emergency numbers for travelers, right? Although I update it as much as I can on a monthly or weekly basis, and we've got people throughout the country, and I wouldn't say it's run by anyone, but it's a matter of helping each other, assisting each other, and doing what you have to do. And Alhamdulillah, we've helped. I even lost count of how many people we've helped over the past few years, and we just continue. We just need to continue doing that. and we need whatever help we can give and whatever help we can put out of there. But it seems that lately everybody wants a piece of the pie and things like that. But we need to stand together and help people in whichever way we can.
Well, and I think that help is absolutely important. That help is crucial because the thing is, we are looking at essential services while you are traveling. You could have a breakdown along the way. You could, you need possibly a tow truck. Somebody could be ill along the way. So it's very, very important that this database, that people take heed of this database because one never knows. Things are so unpredictable. One doesn't know what happens on the road, Yusuf.
No, there's 100%. And we've got to work. You're talking of tow trucks. You're talking of tow trucks, ambulances, tires. Yesterday, I think we had about 4 or 5 that people were on the roll trying to assist and trying to get things done. And we always maintain one thing. This is a feasibility service. If you are driving fast and you get caught by the metro, whatever it is, no one is going to bail you out. You're going to have to bail yourself out yourself. But with other general emergency services, they will try to assist you to the minimum of your cost or whatever it is. And there's no profit based or anything of that sort. It's purely just to assist you and to get you back on the road and to ensure that you are all right in that.
Yes. Now, just looking at, like you mentioned, the N3 to Durban is one. There's huge traffic, but also in many other parts around the country. And also, hopefully, that, the main roads or the main highways, we don't have road surface problems and those things. But there are people that travel, off the main roads, and we know that, some of the towns and potholes and just the general condition of the roads. So people also, when they're planning their trips, they need to do a bit of homework to find out, which are the safest roads to travel on, and also try and avoid roads at certain times, particularly late at night, where you could possibly danger yourself as a result of possibly the quality of the roads, but also just with load shedding, all those type of things. So there are many, many factors in this planning phase, Yusuf Bhai.
Yes, there is. We spoke about the N3, then we speak about the N1 going to Cape Town. As things are coming to my mind, I've noted a few things, but sometimes you don't think of talking about it. And our roads are in a terrible, terrible situation and condition. And it's actually quite sad that people don't see the roads and that, and also the smaller roads when they go into Cape Town or they go into Kimberley, or they're going to Mpumalanga on the N12, and we have to check these roads. We have to see the conditions of the roads, and especially with load shedding uh, on the increase. We can only make dua and pray that it goes less. But with load shedding on the increase, I will advise people, do not drive at night and take the safest route and be the safest at all times.
Yes, Yusuf Bhai, now these, in fact, the database of people that, when you are traveling, where is this database available? So, when people are traveling, they've got a list of, who they could call on wherever, or whichever part of the country they're traveling to.
It is a database that is updated all the time. Unfortunately, sometimes there is outdated contact numbers in it, and we ask the people to please inform us and that they can see it on the Yebs Advisory Facebook page. I will send you guys a link also, so they can get it from me. And as I say, is wherever we can help and whatever we can do, we highly appreciate it. And this is not just me or anything. This is a group of people that have come together so that we can assist wherever and whenever.
Well, Allah accept and Allah reward your efforts. Obviously caring for the people, caring for the motorists and the ummah at large. For the safety. And you mentioned that it is on the Yeb's Advisory Facebook page, and you will obviously send a link as well. And I'm sure it will be shared far and wide. And with technology these days, with social media these days, it just takes a matter of a few minutes of sharing this right across the entire country. So inshallah, we certainly will do that. And Yusuf, Allah accept, Allah reward you and everyone else that is involved with you in this wonderful initiative to keep people safe on the road during this festive season, inshallah.
I mean, Jazakallah khairan, Uncle Inayat, and to Salam Media, and to the listeners, and to everyone that does it together.
I mean, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and have yourself a wonderful Jummah ahead, inshallah. And you be safe as well, please, Yusuf Bhai.
No problem. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu
I
alaikum.
mean, Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yusuf Ahmed Bulbulia this morning, Yab's Advisory Service. And yes, you can get onto their Facebook page, and Yusuf Ahmed Bulbulia will be sharing the details. And this is important that we take note wherever we are traveling to, and one will not know when you will require the emergency services, whether it's just a tow truck, whether you've had a puncture, you just need a tire change in any way whatsoever. But the more importantly is we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his protection, for his safety. And when if you are going anywhere, you're hitting the roads as well. We make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you to your journey safely, bring you back safely, and protect you and your loved ones. The time is just gone, 8:38. We're going to go for a break, and we are going to stay with Muslim travel etiquette. And for those who are flying out of the country, for those who are going to be on the plane, let us not forget that Salah is important. And this morning, we'll be talking with Imam Maulana Shafiq Naulan about performing Salah on the plane.